Hello again, everybody. This is Night Beat. I'm Mike Acosta. Over 1,000 City of Houston employees are working their final day today after accepting retirement buyout packages. Mayor John Whitmire installed plans for an incentive buyout program to help mitigate an estimated $330 million budget deficit. There were 3,000 employees who were eligible for the program. The program will save around $11 million this fiscal year and over $30 million in the next one. And the City of Houston says fake parking citations are making the rounds. Parking tickets are printed on pink NCR paper, and they list all violation codes. Payment and protest information is always listed on the back side of the ticket. However, the fake tickets have been printed on white paper, showing only a citation number and no code violations. And there is a QR code at the bottom. The city reminds everybody that they do not use QR codes for payment. Be aware if you find one of these fake tickets on your vehicle. And CenterPoint Energy has begun installing 100 weather monitoring systems. The process began last weekend throughout the 12-county Greater Houston area, ranging from north of Harris County, west toward Sealy, east into Chambers County, and along the Texas coastline near Galveston. This is part of the energy company's Resilience Initiative, which was launched after Hurricane Beryl. The data from these systems will allow CenterPoint to better forecast severe weather, distribute resources, and better prepare for impacts to electrical systems. And the Texas House has passed Bill 186, which would ban minors from having social media accounts. The bill was written by State Rep. Jared Patterson out of Frisco, who says self-harm rates are up 48% for boys and 188% for girls, while suicide rates have risen 91% for boys and 6,767% for girls. A recent study by the Pew Research Center says 48% of teens admitted that social media has been harmful to their age group. The bill also allows parents to request social media companies shut down their child's existing accounts. Patterson compared social media to being, quote, the modern-day cigarette. The bill now heads to the Texas Senate. This segment of Night Beat is brought to you in part by Quality of Life Medical Center. They are your partner in chronic pain relief, regeneration, and thriving. Visit them online and find them on Facebook and Instagram today. Here are some of the things we are working on. Houston City Beat invites you to an online event called From Self-Sabotage to Success. Identify and conquer your saboteurs this Saturday, May 3rd at 10 a.m. This free event is led by Wayne Bassist, who will explore how subconscious self-sabotaging thoughts serve as a root cause of stress and negative emotions, which ultimately impact performance, well-being, and overall career and personal satisfaction. The link to the event is listed in the comment section of this post. We'd love to see you there. That's this Saturday at 10 a.m. Click on the link. And make sure to watch the latest edition of the Business Beat, where Lisbeth Newton had a conversation with Gene Gaddis, Director of Operations for Ambassador USA, a building services provider, about which technology they use to boost their efficiency and streamline operations. Look for the episode, which was posted on Wednesday, along all of our social channels on Facebook, Instagram, X, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Sports and weather is brought to you by Classic Cruisers of Tomball. Elevate your special event and make it unforgettable with iconic luxury and classic cars. Reserve your dream car today. Visit them online and find them on Facebook and Instagram. The Houston Rockets beat the Golden State Warriors 131-116 in Game 5 of the playoffs last night at the Toyota Center. Fred VanVleet scored 26 points. Amin Thompson scored 25. Houston led by 30 points in the second quarter, with Warriors coach Steve Kerr pulling his starters with just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Golden State still leads the Rockets 3-2 as the series shifts back to San Francisco for Game 6 on Friday night at 8 p.m. And the Astros lost 7-4 in the series finale with the Tigers on Wednesday afternoon at Daikin Park. Houston begins a weekend series with the Chicago White Sox at Rate Field tomorrow night at 6:40 p.m. And our eyes on Hugh weather. Let's take a look at the next 3 days for the greater Houston area. We'll dip into the low 70s Friday and low 60s by Sunday as a front moves through. We'll see rain chances on Friday with potentially heavy thunderstorms and hail for areas north of I-10. And look for more rain early on Saturday before skies clear for a nice Sunday. Highs over the weekend will be in the low 80s. And before we go, the Houston City Beat first responder of the week is Montgomery County Sheriff Wesley Doolittle, who quickly diffused a road rage incident in Magnolia along FM 1488 and FM 1774. Two men were in an argument along the road and both stepped out of their vehicles to confront one another. One man pulled a gun on the other as Sheriff Doolittle happened to drive up to the area lined with a bunch of traffic. The armed man quickly surrendered without incident. Doolittle was on his way to a naming ceremony when he came up on the road rage scene. Magnolia police praised the sheriff for stepping up, saying on a social media post that he didn't even have to dirty his white shirt, and they plan to make him an honorary Magnolia police officer. That'll do it for Night Beat. Find the latest updates on Houston City Beat at our social media channels and at HoustonCityBeat.com. Thank you for watching. For Houston City Beat, I'm Mike Acosta. Y'all have a great evening.